The French rule to stop picky eating works, and if meals feel like a daily battle right now, this is the moment it begins. Your toddler pushes the plate away again, food untouched, lips sealed tight. The spoon clinks against the ball, a chair scrapes back. There's a sharp whine, then silence, the kind where they stare past you like you don't exist. Your chest tightens, your heart starts racing, that familiar heat rises in your throat, the urge to negotiate, to plead, to say just one more bite. And underneath it all, a quiet fear whispers, why is something so simple turning into a daily fight? Am I doing this wrong? You try the usual things, you explain, you trade bites for snacks, you promise dessert later. Nothing works. And here's the shift most parents never hear. What if picky eating isn't stubbornness or bad habits, but a pattern that changes the moment you change the structure around meals? That's the rule, and that's precisely where we're going next. Most parents were taught that picky eating is something you fix by convincing, pressuring, or reasoning with your child. They'll eat when they're hungry. Just make them try one bite. Don't give in. But here's the gentle truth. Those strategies often fail not because you're inconsistent or too soft, but because they don't match how young children actually experience food. Did you know that during stress or power struggles, a toddler's decision-making system becomes far less flexible? When meals feel tense, their body reads it as pressure, not nourishment. So instead of becoming curious, they become protective. You weren't failing, you were just handed an outdated map for a very sensitive stage of development. Today, we redraw that map, and the shift begins with how French parents think about food entirely differently. The French rule isn't about forcing children to eat more or hiding vegetables in clever ways. At its core, it's about structure without pressure. French parents focus on clear boundaries around when food is offered, while giving children complete freedom over whether they eat. Meals are predictable. Snacks are limited and intentional. There's no chasing bites, no bargaining, and no emotional weight placed on the plate. Food is offered calmly, consistently, and without commentary. And that simple shift removes the power struggle that fuels picky eating in the first place. To see how powerful this really is, imagine it in action. Picture a quiet kitchen in the early evening. A small table, one plate, no distractions. The parent sets the food down and sits nearby. Relaxed shoulders, neutral face. The child frowns at the plate and crosses their arms. Instead of reacting, the parent says, "Dinner is ready," and continues eating their own meal. At first, nothing happens. The child squirms, pushes the plate slightly away, but the tension never rises. No one insists, no one negotiates. A few minutes later, something shifts. The child's shoulders drop, their hands relax, they reach out tentatively and take a bite, not because they were told to, but because the pressure dissolved. That moment is the nervous system settling, and it's not accidental. Young children rely heavily on co-regulation. They borrow calm from the adults around them. When meals feel emotionally charged, the nervous system stays on high alert, making new or unfamiliar foods feel unsafe. Think of the brain like a house. The upstairs brain, where flexibility and curiosity live, turns down when stress enters the room. Calm, predictable routines turn the lights back on. When the environment feels safe, the child becomes more open, not just emotionally, but physically. This is why structure matters more than persuasion, and why the French approach works so consistently. To make this easy to remember, let's give this method a name. We'll call this approach the calm plate rule. Not because the food is exceptional, but because the calm around the plate is. Once you understand this rule, the steps become surprisingly simple. Step 1. Set predictable meal times. The old way is constant grazing and flexible snacks. The new way is clear meal and snack windows. This teaches your child's body to recognize hunger naturally. What to say? Snack time is over. Dinner will be ready soon. Step 2. You decide what, they decide whether. The old way is watching every bite. The new way is offering balanced food and letting go of control. What to say? This is what we're having tonight. You don't have to eat it. Step 3. Remove emotional commentary. The old way is praise, disappointment, or concern. The new way is neutrality. What to say? Nothing at all. Calm silence is powerful. Most parents struggle here because silence feels like neglect. It feels wrong not to encourage, but encouragement often turns into pressure without us realizing it. Calm presence teaches more than words ever could. Step 4. Trust the pattern, not the plate. The old way is judging success meal by meal. The new way is to watch trends over time. What to say internally? One meal doesn't define my child's eating. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Let it out gently. Imagine your next meal. No commentary, no pressure, just calm structure. Picture yourself staying neutral. Picture your child sensing that calm. That's the energy that changes everything. Hold on to that feeling because consistency is what transforms it into a habit.
On day 1, nothing dramatic may happen. That's normal. By day 3, resistance often softens. By week 2, many parents notice less tension and more curiosity around food. This isn't about instant results. It's about teaching safety and trust around eating, one calm meal at a time. And now, let's return to where we began.
That same child pushing the plate away, this time you don't chase the moment. You stay calm. The meal ends peacefully. No guilt, no stress. And slowly, those small moments stack into confidence for both of you. Which brings us to the most essential truth of all. Your child won't remember every refused bite. They won't remember the plate or the menu, but they will remember how safe meals felt. They'll remember that food wasn't a battlefield and that you were steady, calm, and present. Try the calm plate rule tonight, just once. And if this approach resonates with you, stay with me, because ahead we'll explore how this same calm structure transforms tantrums, bedtime struggles, and everyday behavior in ways most parents never expect. You're not failing. You're learning a better way, and your child is learning it with you.